Hello, everyone. Welcome to Catherine's ESL classroom. In today's lesson, we are going to learn the memory of Martin Luther King Jr. We celebrate Martin Luther King every third Monday of January in the United States. We will learn about his memory. We will learn about to continue the I Have a Dream speech, which he is famous for, and to continue racial equality for all in the United States. So let's have some fun and learn some more. So thank you again, everyone, for joining today's lesson on Martin Luther King Jr. He is famous for I Have a Dream speech. So welcome again. So Martin Luther King Jr. So let's learn some vocabulary words here. So this word is called assassinate. This means to kill for political or religious reasons. Boycott, avoiding as a means of protest. Civil rights guarantees equal social opportunities and equal protection under the law, regardless of race, religion, or other personal characteristics, such as color. Creed, a set of beliefs or aims that guide someone's actions. Discrimination is unfair treatment because of race, ethnicity, gender, or age. Segregation is separation or keeping people apart. Racial equality is people of all races, colors, and ethnicities, which are treated in an equal manner. Okay, so ethnicity could be, your origin, where maybe you grew up, maybe it could not be from the United States, it could be from Africa, it could be places of Europe, any place that is your background, okay? So the early life of Martin Luther King Jr. He was born on January 15th, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. He grew up in Atlanta. If you see here, this is the map of the United States, and this is Georgia state, and this is the Atlanta, which is the capital. He was so smart that he skipped 2 grades in school. Can you imagine how smart Martin Luther King Jr. was? That's fantastic, right? He had 1 brother and 1 sister. So who was Martin Luther King Jr.? We also use this name, the acronym MLK, which is Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was a civil rights leader. He led nonviolent protests to help achieve equal rights for African Americans. He was one of the greatest speakers in American history. So let's learn about the Montgomery Bus Boycotts. Martin Luther King Jr. led the Montgomery Bus Boycott. The boycott began when Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on a bus to a white man. King organized a boycott of the public transportation system that lasted over 1 year. He faced persecution for his leadership. He was accused of interfering with business and was arrested. His house was also bombed. Eventually, the boycott was successful, and the segregation of the Montgomery buses ended. Bonus. Where is Montgomery? Put it down in the comments. We want to hear from you. So if you notice, this is I Have a Dream. This is where he did this famous speech. It says, I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. Okay, so when he means men, he also includes women. So in those days, we just said that all men are created equal. With Martin Luther King Jr., his most famous speech was, I have a dream. Okay, he made many other speeches, but this was his most famous one. King helped organize the March on Washington. Over 250,000 people attended the march to show legislators how important it was to write good laws and policies regarding civil rights. They wanted the government to address issues like segregation in schools, protection from police abuse, and discrimination regarding employment. It was at the march where Dr. King gave his famous I Have a Dream speech. The death of Martin Luther King Jr. King was assassinated on April 4th, 1968 in Memphis, Tennessee. He was standing on a balcony at Lorraine Motel when James Earl Ray shot him. Interesting facts about Martin Luther King Jr. In 1964, Martin Luther King Jr. became the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize. A national holiday is celebrated every year to honor Dr. King. You remember when in January? The third Monday. This year in 2023, the third Monday is January 16th. His birthday is January 15th. Just happened to be a different day this year. Mohandas Gandhi was a major influence on Martin Luther King Jr. He liked his non-violent way of protesting. Dr. King was awarded many awards, including the Congressional Gold Medal and the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Imagine your class was segregated, meaning some of your classmates could not attend school with you because of the way you look. Just imagine this. How would this make you feel? So just imagine, because of your race, your background, your color, anything that was different about you, you were segregated, you were separate, okay? You could not attend the school, or you had to go to a different school because of your ethnicity or color. Put it down in the comments. How would this make you feel? Some important questions. Why was it so important for Dr. King and other leaders to stand up for civil rights? Many people threatened Dr. King. Why do you think he continued to fight for justice, even though he was in danger? Put it down in the comments. These are important questions. Dr. King had big dreams about making our world a better place. What things would you like to see happen that could make your world a better place? So let's remember his famous speech quote. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. So what is your dream? What is your dream for civil rights and equal opportunity? I'd love to hear it from you. So thank you, everyone. Any questions or comments? Thank you again, and until next time. But stay tuned. I do have an advanced quiz of what do you know about Martin Luther King Jr. Until next time, bye.